How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Indeed Gaming here. I am in fact Mr. Indeed, and welcome to my channel. Please do like, share, and comment on this video, and we're gonna get right into it. Now, this video is on the controversy, I guess you could say, of the devs recently releasing the information that on consoles, even though it's only next gen, we're going to be capped at 30 FPS. I know a lot of people are upset about this. I've not actually watched anybody's videos talking about this, if I'm being honest, because I don't know. I've been busy today, actually. Today's my girl's birthday, so I've been kind of busy. But I also I didn't really want to watch it because I don't care, guys. I can't really. I don't care. I just don't care at all. I mean, I know a lot of people really care about frame rates. I understand there's probably an argument to be made that since the game is very dodge heavy as far as your defense goes, that you would want the highest frame rate that you can have. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay at 30 FPS. I mean, guys, I used to play For Honor at 30 FPS when I was lucky. So, I mean, if you play For Honor, you know that that's a game where FPS is fairly important. I'm not really worried about FPS in this game. I mean, to be fair, I've never really been big into FPS. I know FPS is more of it's a PC guy kind of gamer thing. It's something that they really care about. For me, I don't care at all. I mean, like, I would assume if I was trying to be, just trying to figure out why this was the case, I'm going to assume that it's because this game wasn't actually only supposed to be next gen only until like, what, 6, maybe 8 months ago is when they released that information. So I would say that more than likely they were programming the game to be able to work on both systems. 30 FPS was kind of part of that, I would assume. I don't know. I know nothing about actual game development, so I have no idea. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that more than likely this has something to do with the game being, supposedly was supposed to be on both systems, both next gen and old gen, I should say, until about 6 months ago. And then all of a sudden it wasn't. Now, obviously, they knew that was going to be the case before they let us know, but I would assume that more than likely they were probably working on it for the previous gen systems and then figured out that they were going to be not putting it on next gen. I mean, not on the previous gen systems. Probably not that far away from us getting that information ourselves. So there may be still some things that are left behind from that type of programming, I would assume. But obviously I don't know. That's just my guess. This doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna lie. This is a nothing to me. I know a lot of people do care about FPS and stuff like that. A lot of people care about resolution more. Me personally, as long as the game is functioning properly and I'm not like if I'm running around at like 15 or 10 FPS, okay, then yeah, then I have an issue with the bad FPS. But I mean, I've played 30 FPS games for a long time. I've never really had too many issues. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, going back to For Honor, going from 30 FPS to 60 FPS, there's a difference. But honestly, once I was playing For Honor on my PlayStation 5 for, I would say, about a month, it didn't really seem slower to me. It was just now when I reacted to things, it was actually on time. So after a while, it's not even something that I noticed. So the game not going up to 60 FPS, honestly, that's something that I would probably notice the 60 FPS maybe at the beginning, but after I've played the game for a couple of hours, it's not really going to faze me at all. Even when I play most games on my PlayStation 5, I play on high resolution mode and not frame rate. or high performance mode, I should say. Actually, the only game that I care about performance on, as far as FPS goes, is For Honor, and I don't even really play that anymore. So, to me, this is nothing. I mean, if this is something that you guys care about, I get it. I understand that this is a next-gen only system, so theoretically, there is no excuse for this. I would say, like I said, more than likely, the reason that this is going to be a 30 FPS capped game, at least at launch. I mean, I don't think that they've specified if it was only going to be at launch or not, but I would assume that more than likely, this is something that has to do with them previously programming the game or attempting to program the game for previous gen and next gen. And this is probably something that's left over in the programming from it that they weren't able to fix, and they didn't want to necessarily push the game back one more time or two more times or something like that, I'm guessing. Now, I would say that if, say, in 3 or 4 months after the game's launch, they're like, hey, 60 frames per second is coming to Gotham Knights in this next update or some update a month from now or something like that, I would say that that probably confirms that it probably had something to do with the way that they were making the game before versus the game that they're making now. Because them switching the game to being, at least announcing that the game was only going to be on next gen consoles, it was pretty close to when the launch is, you know? Like, you would think that's something they would have made a decision on and let us know a while back. So I think that this is probably remnants from that or something. But that's just my account on it. Yeah, I mean, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know a lot of people care about frame rate more than I do, so I'm a little biased here. But this is just my take on it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Indeed.